everybody, Anime Night 1992 here. I am back with a brand new video. This is the Kaleido Star episode 2 review. Yesterday was episode 1, so let's get into the video. In this episode, we continue where we left off on the previous episode, where we got to meet the fool who is the spirit of the stage. And still in denial, Sora is wondering if he is still a ghost or a figment of her imagination. Upon this, the spirit wonders what is she doing when she's upside down in a handstand formation, and she gets freaked out by the fact that he was right in front of her, and she panics and goes to the dorm supervisor and requests to switch rooms. Upon opening the door in a rushed manner, she almost gets kicked in the face by the dorm supervisor, only to dodge at the last second, causing the dorm supervisor to crash. Upon the shocking maneuver that Sora performed, the dorm supervisor demands Sora to teach her that move. Upon introduction, we learned that the dorm supervisor's name is Sarah, who is also one of the divas of the Kaleido stage, and is also taking an interest in karate and is a black belt. Upon learning about Sora, she also inquires, do Japanese people have black belts as well? A little side joke. And she is amazed by her story, and Sora begins to befriend the dorm supervisor, much to the shock of everybody else. The next day at training, which she was late for, she falls upon the ballet setting. She couldn't do one turn, and everybody was making fun of her for it. And they tell her that she'll never make it. And upon a challenge by one of the girls, Sora accepts that she wants to be like Miss Layla and do the Golden Phoenix maneuver. Upon hearing this, in walks Miss Layla, who puts her on the spot and says it's an impossible maneuver and that you do not belong here, and I will never recognize your existence. Which wagers a bet, if Sora can pull it off, she can stay. But if she fails, she has to leave the Kaleido stage forever. Upon taking this task, she tells Ken what has happened, and Ken, much to his dismay, tells her that she is reckless, but is also amazed by her determination. And they spent all morning starting training for the maneuver. We are then shown the Mr. Policeman, who I forgot to add in the last episode because he was introduced as well. That was my fault on my part. We are introduced to him, who also acts like who is a fan of Sora's, and is also, he's a menacing figure, but he's shown to protect her and manhandles Ken in an unsettling manner, almost causing him to go blue-face. But Sora tells Mr. Policeman that he is her trainer and that he's a friend and not a boyfriend. He lets him go, and then drives off, wishing Sora good luck. Ken explains what the Golden Phoenix maneuver is, which is part of the Romeo and Juliet performance by Miss Layla and Yuri, who are the main top performers to pull off the maneuver. Determined, she practices every day until she can get the momentum going enough to catch the other bar. The next day, her classmates start to notice that she has welts and everything from the falls that she is taking. Upon this, we are both introduced to Anna and Mia, who are so amazed by her determination that they cheer her on and even bring her food for her to eat and apologized for being so judgmental. Upon the day of the performance, she gives it her all and gets the maneuver right, but falls short by a fingertip of the bar and falls into the net. Upon realizing that she can actually do the maneuver, Miss Layla sets aside her ego momentarily to congratulate her on the maneuver, even though she missed the final part of the maneuver, and that she can stay. Upon this, the three girls celebrate and also are also interrupted by the dorm supervisor, who was mad that she was not invited to the party, and joins in with a party hat and drinks and snacks. Overall, this was a very fun episode. It builds more to Sora's desire to be part of the stage still, despite she passed the first part and finally got the recognition, well, half recognition actually, from Miss Layla. This was a really great episode. I loved it. I love the introduction of a few new characters and also some chicanery, but the Fool, we still get to know who the Fool really is, despite that he is also a fortune teller. Anyway, guys, that will do it for this video right here. I hope you all have a wonderful night. This is Anime Night 1982. Keep an eye out for the third episode review. Bye, guys.